About this one?
Rose, gorgeous, glorious, big, beautiful rose. With, of course, patchouli, because have we met? I think we have, and we're big fans of the patchouli, and especially when the patchouli is with a beautiful, beautiful rose like this. I dressed for the occasion. I'm wearing poppies because that's another ingredient.
There is a note of poppy in here.
Yes, and raspberries, which
there's a fruity touch.
It's usually not something I like. There are no rules. Throwing the rule book out the window.
Totally.
Yeah, this is well, okay, you tell them all the
let's tell you the details about the fragrance. This is Tiziana Terenzi Porpora. The perfumer is Paolo Terenzi. This was launched in 2017. It is one of the pricier ones, more expensive ones. And it has a beautiful cap, as you can see. This retails for $300 for 100 ml, and it's considered an Oriental floral fragrance. And for notes, you have at the top Rose Absolute, raspberry, cinnamon, and cloves. In the heart you have Bulgarian rose, so 2 types of rose, and then you also have poppy, incense, and patchouli. And in the base notes you have chestnut wood, benzoin, amber, musk, and myrrh. We thought there was a note called Benjamin, but there's no Benjamin.
That's not what it is. No, this is glamour. I assume it's the $300 price tag is that rose, because that is an incredible, beautiful, big rose.
It's a big in-your-face rose, but one of those very, very spicy kinds of roses, and the patchouli also plays a major role here. So the two work well together, very, very well. The rose, I mean, of course, the 2 stages of roses we have with that patchouli.
And everything about this is very, the cap is very weighty, and it's got a nice sort of sound. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but kind of clicks closed. So it's a nice.
You like the red bottle too?
I actually do. I mean, it's, again, thematically, we dressed for the occasion, you might say. But the packaging, the presentation is always very beautiful with Tiziana Terenzi. There's a quote by Leonardo da Vinci on the back. I can't read it because it's in Italian, but I'm sure it's excellent.
I can't read it because I'm blind.
Or that. I mean, tell you what, for those of you who can, I will just do that. And then you can pause your screen and you can read that. Or maybe Google Translate it or something. But yeah, no, I don't know if you guys follow Paolo Terenzi on Instagram. He's
always traveling.
Oh my gosh, and he looks like such a cool guy with his little vests and his little curled mustache and his hats. Like, I want him to live down the street or something, because he just seems like a rad kind of a dude. But
he is a rad kind of dude.
Well,
I've met him many times.
Him.
Yeah. Next time he comes to San Francisco, we should definitely take you to meet him.
Yeah, I'd love that. He just seems really nice.
I think it's time for him to come to San Francisco.
I happen to agree.
Yeah. But let's go back to this.
Right.
So for me, this is all about the rose.
Go ahead, if you want to.
Did we spray already?
Yeah, no, I haven't sprayed it yet.
We'll let them see how it sprays too.
Yep, I'll take the cap. There's some sort of oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
No, I can see the raspberry is actually giving a little more of a
fizzy brightness.
Yeah, there's a brightness, but it kind of gives it a sweeter touch to it. It's slightly fruity, not necessarily overly fruity, but you can
I mean, you guys, I didn't lean in or anything. I smelled that I'd sprayed it from over here. I didn't move. So this is a big fragrance. This is.
But you know what? Besides the rose and the patchouli, we're also getting a big smoky quality of this as well. The incense is playing a big major part.
The myrrh, you mean, or the
incense?
Oh my god.
This is one of those orgasmic kind of fragrances, I think.
It's resinous, it's earthy, but it's... How do you combine glamour with kind of a warm coziness? That's just... This is you remember that movie A Single Man, where Juliet, what's her face, red hair, her, is
Julianne Moore?
That one, yes. She's getting all dressed, but it's, it's 5 hours of false eyelashes and with the cigarette and the big hair and that fabulous whatever she was wearing. That's what we're talking about. This is glam, but in your own home. That's pretty cool. Do
you find it gothic as far as the smell goes? Is that a good way to put it?
I don't know.
For some reason, Dracula comes to mind when I smell this.
That might be the red. I don't get that at all.
Vampires, blood, teeth.
The ways and means.
Almost like Interview with the Vampire.
I could see the Anne Rice crowd being really excited about this, but I could just as easily.
It's a very dark rose, even though it's in a beautiful bright red.
Very red rose, but it's not like Abby Shuto from NCIS with the black rose bouquets. You know, it's not like I don't get goth. I do get evening. I do get.
Well, when I was saying goth, I'm not referring to like the goth movement.
Right.
I'm just saying more like a gothic kind of an experience, going back to the era,
like history.
Yeah,
Oh.
the era of where the vampires originated. You know, Interview with
Okay.
the Vampire and things like that. You know, with a vampire biting a woman's neck and blood coming down. I just kind of visualize
It's a very
that.
modern rose to me, actually. It's a very.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't get any kind of retro feel on this one because it's so blowsy and big, and the vintage fragrances that I have are generally speaking not that. They don't project like that. Just saying. Maybe because they're older. I don't know, but it's a.
I remember when I wore fragrances in the 70s and 80s, they were massive.
70s, okay,
Yeah.
but like, gothic. I feel like it would be more the
Well, I guess
flower petals in the wax or whatever.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm being super literal today. Apologies, but for me, this is the Edwardian ball. I'd give it that. You
Okay.
know, kind of like this is a. You are wearing a.
it's a statement fragrance.
Yeah,
Big time.
We're not wearing this one to the office,
No.
my friends. Or on public transit, or
You're going to stop people when you're wearing it in public transit.
you'll definitely get comments. Like,
Good comments.
I would hope good comments. Anybody with a good nose on their face
Yeah.
would have nice things to say, and I feel like it's a universal kind of a. It's not like a headshot patchouli.
Oh no.
It's
no.
a very elegant patchouli. It's more like there's a couple jewelry brands that do really good patchoulis, like Reminiscence and Les Nereid. Sorry.
I don't even think it reminds me of the Reminiscence or Leonard Reed's patchouli. This patchouli is not.
But it's that kind of warmer patchouli.
Yeah, it's a warmer, big woody
Not
patchouli.
as gourmand. But
It's definitely not
but it's
gourmand.
not that dirty patchouli.
No,
you
it's
know?
not. It's not a dirty
A
patchouli.
warmer kind of. But the rose just.
Yeah, this is a rose lover's perfume come true. As long as you like it with the patchouli, the incense, and the spices, and the fruit of raspberry. What do you think about masculine versus feminine? Do you think it's leaning feminine? Do you think it's leaning masculine, or is it right down the middle?
Down the middle.
Down the middle. I think it's a little on the masculine side to me.
Oh, really?
Not necessarily like overly masculine. Just everything else besides the rose is very masculine.
I would say it's not girly.
No. This is not a girly. This is a very mature fragrance.
This, I mean, you've got to have lived your life a little bit for. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
You. This is not. I don't think a man or woman in their 20s again would probably be drawn to this. You need a little life experience.
Unless they have developed a nose and they.
I just don't think they are mature enough. Like it would wear them.
Well,
You need-
I'm training my nephew and my niece to
Good.
wear perfume, so this is something they might like when they're turned 20. But
They might like it.
Yeah.
I just don't know if they can pull it off.
yeah, they might not be able to pull it off.
I think this is like a
I see.
Yeah.
It's more of a mature fragrance.
cufflinks
Yeah.
again. Maybe like
The ball.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like like the what are those things that you put in the collar when you're a guy? The little things.
I don't know.
No, it's like I don't. This is I. Sorry.
Maybe if Paolo is watching, he might know.
Yeah, but like the little tricks for like looking exceptionally like dressed. There's these little plastic nice dress shirts that keep the collar.
Oh, those things.
Yeah, those things.
Yeah,
There's the name for them, of
Yeah,
course.
I don't know what the name
Put that
is.
in the comments.
Yes.
Let us know what that thing is, because I know it's a thing. It's evening. This is.
It's evening. It's elegant. It's big. It's potent. It's beast mode.
It's walk into the room and there's
Make
a
a statement,
hush,
yeah.
and you.
Who came in with the perfume?
Well, it's just like everybody turns and looks. This is an everybody turn and look. There's something to see. There is a spectacle, and it is beautiful. That's what this is.
What do you think about the name then? Porpora. Do we know? I don't know.
I feel like that. I don't. Okay, look.
It has something to do with the stars again, right? Remember Ursa had something to do with the Ursa?
Well, I knew that one was a constellation. That was a bear, right?
Yeah.
It could be a constellation. I'm going to cheat and look in the box and see if it tells me. The creation is inspired by the magnificence of the famous red moon, which sometimes leaps out in a sudden fiery ball of light from behind the horizon. I've never seen this happen.
Wow.
Alarm, enthrallment, excitement, and wonder when faced with so much magnificence are all enclosed in this precious creation, which opens with a bold top note. Da, 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 da. Cinnamon. We didn't talk about the cinnamon.
Oh, I did.
Did we?
I said cinnamon and cloves. Those
In
are...
the ingredients, yeah. But that also, I feel like, is what's making the patchouli more of that warm.
It's a very warm and spicy experience.
Yeah.
But it's not gooey. There's a very dry quality to it.
Gooey.
Like syrupy.
There's no syrup, and it's not
even though it's the Oriental, you know, it says it's an Oriental floral. Typically, they have like vanilla with Orientals and amber.
Oh, there is the benzoin.
Well, there is the benzoin. Yeah, that's giving it whatever vanilla quality there is, and I don't pick up much vanilla anyway.
But that's with the patchouli. That's probably warming up the patchouli.
It could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
But yeah, to your point about the syrupy, it's not a jammy rose.
No, it's not. It's very dry.
Which is crazy, right? Because it should be when it's that red.
It is. No, you know what? It is a jammy rose. I do experience it a little bit
but
at the top.
It's not sweet. It's not.
The raspberry is the only thing that's giving it the sweetness to me.
I'll go with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was with you on the dry rose. It's,
There's a little bit of jamminess, but I'm just saying the entire wearing experience is not necessarily syrupy.
Yeah. No, this is...
It's a very dry experience is what I'm saying.
I might wear this during the day just because...
You can.
I don't care. I don't think it's appropriate, but I do it anyway because I just want to smell like that all the time. It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's probably more appropriate for evening. It's... Okay, here's where I'll give you that it's a throwback. This is like if I dressed for dinner, which I don't. But if I was having a dinner party and I, had the roast chicken or whatever I was making and, then I went and changed, like I dressed for dinner and I would spray this and, I certainly wouldn't smell like I'd been cooking. I'd smell like fabulous. And it would be like...
Porpora.
Right, yeah. Like, there's glassware involved. There's a chandelier somewhere, guys, and it's a beautiful one. And it's been dusted.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's such a great scent, guys. I hope you get to try it. Barney's does carry this line in the States. And of course, if you're not in the States, look around and see who carries the line. There might be some other stores in the States as well. But we do have a full bottle to give away, as mentioned at the beginning of the video. Please let us know what your favorite rose fragrance is. And also let us know if you have a favorite Tiziana Terenzi. Put your state down. This is a USA giveaway. And other than that, let us know if...
The thing with the collar, if you know what that thing
Yeah, let us know what the thing with the collar is. I'm drawing a blank, and my parents are both in the clothing industry, or one of them was, and one of them is not anymore. But yeah, let us know if you have any questions or comments. Let us know if you've tried this or any other Tiziana Terenzi fragrances. Please like this video, please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.